The new Audi A3 is here and it looks fantastic. With BMW and Mercedes-Benz with all new models to compete with the A3, Audi had to do something about it and not be left behind. They went back to the drawing board and have come up with an all-new Audi A3. We know that Audi is one of VW's companies. And before, there wasn't much mention of sharing chassis and things like that. But this time, even Audi have admitted that they've taken some inspiration from Lamborghini. So let's start at the front. Of course, this is the giant Audi grille that somehow manages to look better than the giant BMW grille. You've also got a brand new bumper section over here, and of course a brand new light cluster with these very cool matrix LED details. Although this one comes with a 19-inch options, which look amazing, 16 inches is where you'll start off with on the base model. Along the side here, it is much more aggressive than the old model. And thanks to some clever trickery on the body, Audi says the drag coefficient of this car is now 0.25. The new Audi A3 has the same wheelbase as before, but it is slightly longer and slightly wider, as is the trend with most new cars. The boot space is still 425 litres, same as the previous model. Now, remember earlier on I mentioned that Lamborghini was used as inspiration? Well, this looks exactly like the interior of a Lamborghini thanks to these two ducts that are facing the driver, giving the sensation that this cockpit kind of belongs to me. Two more ducts on that side and those belong to the passenger. You've got this 10.1-inch screen which is now standard, and you've also got a digital dashboard which can be upgraded as an option to Audi's virtual cockpit. This over here is much faster than before, way easier to use with a lot less lag as well. At the back, it's relatively spacious, a little bit of knee room, quite a lot of headroom, but on my feet, it's a little bit tight, and I do think the person sitting in the middle is not going to have the best time. You do get two USB ports at the back. You've got your own little climate control at the back there too. Cup holders in there, that should loosen up with time. And you've also got two lights over here specifically for the rear passengers. Another interesting point is that visibility from the back is a lot better thanks to the shape of these brand new seats. I really do like the feel and the touch of some of these components over here, and I like the fact that it now feels a lot more airy and a lot more spacious inside here. But all of this airiness, spaciousness and features comes at a bit of a price. You see, this car starts at about 601,000 as standard, which is about 50,000 Rand less than some of its competitors. This is the 35 TFSI entry-level model, and you get the 110 kilowatt engine, which can be found in many other VW and Audi products. You can even find it in a Polo. So it doesn't have quite the steam that you'd expect from an Audi A3, but it's got enough power. We are cruising around with the sport suspension and the 19-inch wheels, and over very bumpy terrain like the gravel road back there. It's not ideal at all, but on the road there's a certain suppleness to the chassis, and the suspension feels really tuned to the road. I feel like I can do thousands of kilometers in this car without hassle, issue, aches and pains. It's comfortable, it looks fantastic, and if you're willing to wait, you can get the S3 model or RS3 model later on. This is a big jump forward from the old model, and I think other manufacturers are going to sit up and take notice. Audi, I think, have a winner with this A3 sedan.